Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on Trader Joe. This crypto project has pumped a lot since my last video. I think over a 2x it has pumped or around that, and I'm going to be talking about the project in this video, where I see it going, and if there's going to be a potential retracement as a good buying opportunity, because there's been a lot of news regarding Arbitrum, and I think that is one of the main reasons why Trader Joe has been pumping. But before I get into it, guys, I need to let everyone know this video is not financial advice. Make sure you always do your own research before you ever invest your money, especially in crypto, as it is very, very volatile. Also, guys, make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. We are on that road to 10K, and it'd be awesome if you guys could join me on that road to 10K before I actually hit it. And one final thing to say before I get into it, guys, check out the Patreon page. It's linked in the description. Many amazing benefits await you, such as tracking my portfolio, such as buying the coins that I can buy, and basically seeing my market moves in crypto to the exact second. Also, there's a lot of community benefits, such as educational content and group chat. So make sure to hit that link in the description. You can also pay with crypto. There should be an email down below that you can email if you want to pay with crypto. Getting straight into it, guys. Let's go through Trader Joe, basically what it does, how high I think it can go, and the short-term price action. So I've got the screen up now for Trader Joe, so we can see here its current market cap is around 128 million. In terms of tokenomics, you've got 336 million out of 500 million. So excellent tokenomics there for this project. In terms of what we've been seeing recently, we've actually seen a huge spike to the upside. Okay. Now, my argument is that this is two things. This is partly due to the Arbitrum launch, which obviously has come very recently. Arbitrum, if you guys don't know, is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, similar to Matic, basically lowers the fees and increases the scalability. And what I'm seeing here is the fact that Trader Joe actually has Arbitrum compatibility, and I'll show you what I mean by that here. So you go onto this, you can see it's an Avalanche DEX, it's an Arbitrum DEX, and it's a BNB DEX. So a lot of people talk about Trader Joe on the Avalanche front, but not many people talk about the Arbitrum front. Now, Arbitrum, if you guys don't know already, is a very, very powerful project, and it's got quite a big ecosystem. Now, I've got a bit of an issue here sharing the screen, so hopefully I'll be able to get this one up, what I'm referring to. But if we go on to Arbitrum, you can see it's just launched in the last 24 hours. You can see, and it's had a huge sell-off, guys. It's down 74% off its launch. But there's been a lot of hype around this. The airdrop obviously happened. A lot of people have sold their tokens. And that's obviously the reason why we're seeing such a huge decline. Now, Arbitrum actually has quite a big ecosystem. So a lot of different projects utilizing Arbitrum, obviously due to that scalability that they have. A lot of different DEXs, a lot of different crypto projects, and a lot of them have actually been hyped up. And that, for me, is partly the main reason why I'm seeing Trader Joe see so much hype right now. And like I said, you can see it's Arbitrum, it's Avalanche, and it's BNB. And this is the Arbitrum side, which I think is basically causing this rally. And just so you guys, who are new, no, Trader Joe rather isn't just to trade tokens, right? You can do much more than that. You can provide liquidity, you can liquidity farm, you can stake tokens, it's also got a whole NFT marketplace, and it's got borrowing and lending. So if you go onto the JoePeg's NFTs, you can see that they're also selling NFTs here. So there's a lot of different stuff going on in this project. That's what fills me with so much encouragement. That's why I like the project so much, is there is a lot going on. It isn't just sell and buy tokens. You've got liquidity, you've got farming, staking, trading, NFTs, and also lending, right? And I think NFTs are going to be quite big in the next bull run. I don't think they're going to be as hyped as what they were in the last bull run, but I do believe that there still will be some hype surrounding NFTs, and that will obviously propel Trader Joe even further. Now, the question is, How much higher can we go? We've been on a huge uptrend for Trader Joe. Is this over? Are we going to now see this downtrend that people are talking about? And I personally think this is very, very possible. So if we get up the fib here, we can see I've put it on from this low down here up to this high. We shot up parabolically up to around 0.5, and this acted as a level of resistance. Okay. Now, also, what we are seeing is we are very, very far from this golden pocket region, very far. And that in itself is an indication that we could have a long, long way to go down to the downside. I'm not necessarily thinking we're going to hit the golden pocket. I just think maybe we see a retracement down to the down to the 0.5, or maybe maybe we go to the 618, but maybe just the 0.5. Obviously, a lot of this is dependent on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues to rally like we're seeing right now, then you would also expect Trader Joe to rally. But we have shot up very quickly. We've seen this big downturn basically from this pump, and now potentially we're going to see some consolidation on that 382. So it'll be very interesting to see basically where Trader Joe actually goes. I think, put all this aside, I think long term, it's an excellent, excellent project. If we go on the 1 week chart, we will be able to see what I'm talking about. We are still ridiculously down compared to our all-time high. And this is what I say quite often, guys. Zoom out for a second. Zoom out for a second. I know things may seem like we're pumping astronomically here, but when you zoom out, when you look at it on that longer chart, you can see we are still down by a lot compared to the heights that we had at launch. My personal prediction for Trader Joe is that we do see around a 20 to 40x. And I know that seems very ambitious to a lot of people, but we did go quite high in the last bull run. Okay. We did go all the way up to around 500 million in market cap. That from right now is only around a 5x. So it's not amazing. But bear in mind, Arbitrum wasn't big in the last bull run. Avalanche was big, but I think it could be even bigger in this bull run. And I don't think Trader Joe was as utilized in the last bull run as what it will be in the next bull run. So we're going to have utility going up. More people are going to be using it. You got the Arbitrum factor, which is obviously one of the main causes of its recent pump. And I just think crypto is going to be bigger. So for me, there's no reason why it won't go and do a lot more than what it did in the last bull run. Maybe it does a 20x, maybe it does a 40x, but they're the levels that I'm looking at. And of course, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling people to buy, but I kind of wish I bought when I was making videos on this earlier on and when I was considering it to you guys. So, I don't always have the time to buy hundreds of cryptos. I have quite a tight-knit portfolio, and I recommend that you guys do that too. Obviously, not financial advice, but I think if you've got over 30 coins, it starts to become unmanageable, even if crypto is your full-time job, like it is for me. So I wish I would have got into Trader Joe, but I made more than 2x's in the last month, so I'm not whining and whinging about it. But if we do see a retracement down to that golden pocket region like I was talking about, then I will potentially buy back in. Sorry, not buy back in, but buy some and ride it out until the next bull run. But hopefully that was a good update for you guys on Trader Joe. I'm very bullish on it long term. I'm looking forward to the growth. Make sure you do check out that Patreon page, guys. Like I said, it's linked in the description. People are making very lucrative gains in that group. I've had so many great stories of people who were basically novices to crypto, basically newbies. They joined this group. They join the webinars, they join the Telegram chat, they learn loads from other people. And I've had 19-year-olds making 40 grand in 1 month, right? So if 19-year-olds can make 40 grand in 1 month with the little money that they have at that age, then I'm sure some of you guys who maybe have 10 grand to invest or 20 grand to invest, I'm sure some of you guys can make millions. I really, really do believe that. And the utility that I'm providing is like no other. And the fact that we've got a tight-knit group, the fact that we've got that Telegram group, everyone's learning from everyone else. There's some big, millionaires in this group, people who've got a lot of money or are in this group, and you can learn from the best. And I'm always in there talking about my trades, talking about where I'm particularly thinking of investing moving forward. So thank you guys all for watching. Have a really great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing everyone in my next video. Goodbye.